Alright, what's good everybody? I'm back with another video. In this video, it's not really that requested, but it should be in my opinion, because this video causes people all kinds of problems in their attacks. So we're gonna go over monuments in this video. Without further ado, let's get into one of the most annoying monuments to fight. And hold on, let me full screen here. So one of the most annoying monuments to fight and go against is the Aphrodite monument. Here's why. I'm going to click on info. Regularly charms groups of nearby enemies units to fight for your side. But did you know? Let's go over here. Did you know that Hades skeletons are not affected by the Aphrodite monument? Did you know that Poseidon's Tritons, they're not affected by the Aphrodite monument? Did you know that Hera's suicide bombers, because that's what they are, Hera's suicide bombers are not affected by the Aphrodite monument? Let's see. And there's some more units that are not affected by the Aphrodite monument. All skeletons are not affected by the Aphrodite monument. So here's the thing: when you're doing your attacks, if you use regular troops, the Aphrodite monument is going to take them. If you're using tents, the Aphrodite monument is going to take them. But let me put that back. But if you use these troops that I'm telling you guys to use, it's unconfirmed. I'm not sure if the Ares troops are affected by the monument, the Aphrodite monument. But if you want to get around the Aphrodite monument, you have to use troops that are not affected by that monument. Okay. Another very annoying monument to go against is the Hades monument, because true to Hades style, his monument even has multiple things that it does. Let's click on it. It says raises undead soldiers to surround and ambush your enemies. What they don't tell you is that this range here, this monument is a turret, and it shoots you know, like a shot at enemies. But the thing about that shot is that whatever it kills, it literally spawns a group of skeletons right there. Even if it kills one thing, it's like a small group of skeletons are spawned. That's on top of its ability to respawn pretty much anything, any troop that dies during the battle, as long as that monument's alive. And that's what makes it so annoying. If you go around and you use, for example, Hera's nuclear bomb, the Hades monument is just going to revive all the troops that you kill. If you use Ares spin attack and kill all the troops, the Hades monument is just going to revive them. So it's like, it's very annoying. And the Aphrodite monument and the Hades monument are high value targets. Okay, with that being said, let me teach you the hack, since this game makes environments so expensive. If you use the monument to Zeus, okay, your environment is already based on having a boost to the Zeus monument. So let's check it out now, so you guys know I ain't perking about it or nothing. The environment gives it a 50% boost to health. So I'm already looking at 21,000 health on my Zeus monument. The strength is boosted. Obviously, we're not talking about all the stuff I have boosting it. We're talking about the environment. The environment gives it a 100% strength boost. Alright. So whatever that number is, 100% from the environment, off rip. And then all of these are applied. It's nuts. So the hack with using that is right there. Range. Environment gives it a 100% boost. So you wonder why my range is so big. That part of the reason is that. Okay. Going to the Athena monument. The Athena monument. This right here is literally like, it's a self-explanatory monument. It's a high value target simply because it releases so many troops, and the troops are just so buff and so hard to deal with. And if there's anybody that like is real smart about it, they boost these troops to make them even tougher. Okay, so all of these are very high value target things to fight in anyone's base if you see them. Okay, we're not just going around attacking straight temples. That only works up until you get to the higher levels, when people just have so much things in their base that you can't just target temples. Alright, that being said though, we'll move on here. Suicide bombers, the suicide bomber monument, that's self-explanatory. Like, these guys are literal suicide bombers. They explode when they die. They're not just gonna die. They're not just gonna run up to you. They got health bars. They're gonna come up to you, whack, 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 and when you kill them, boogish, extra damage. So that right there is quite annoying to deal with. You got your monument to Hermes. These troops are faster. Okay, this is not normal speed. These troops are faster than your normal troops. And if you get Hermes houses and boost the speed, they be running around here like chickens without their heads, okay? And it gets ridiculous. If you guys seen in my last video, I showed you some of the top players in the game. They have their monument boosted so that they'll have that speed boost. Amongst other things. The Ares monument, these guys, the thing that makes them worth it is because they're even stronger than the Athena monument troops. They just spawn way less. But look, base health is 2,000 plus the boost. Base strength is 755 plus the boost. Okay, then you come over here and compare. Unit health 600, unit strength 178. That's how big of a difference, how much stronger the Ares acolytes are. Alright, but also I don't have the Tritons, like the Poseidon monument or the Artemis monument. I'm not going to talk much about them in this video. But with that being said, the main, when it comes to monuments, which this is just my opinion, the main ones that are going to cause you problems are going to be that Aphrodite monument, that Athena monument, and that Hades monument. If people are using the Zeus monument right, then that one goes right to the top of the list. It will shred your whole army. Okay? So those 4 monuments are absolutely like crucial to get rid of during your fights if you want to stand a chance when you get higher up. Now I do want to say it's not necessarily like you don't have to target them. If you got a clear shot at the temples and you can win without killing them, go for it, you know, because you're here to get the win. But in order to ensure a more successful attack, you have to get those monuments out of the way. And for the sake of keeping this video short, I'm going to end it right there, because I know my video has been getting a little longer. But don't worry, I wrote a whole bunch of stuff down over here. You can't see my finger, but I wrote a whole bunch of stuff down over here for you guys. I got plenty of content. So just stay tuned for the next video. Alright, you guys, take care and peace out.